Alright guys, here's the R1. It's in decent shape. So there's a little bit of a dent here on the tank, which we may be able to pop out, but it's really not too noticeable, but it is there. You can notice that the bike is pretty darn dirty. There's a new chain and sprockets on here, so that is good. I mean, like I said, the bike is just dirty. So stator cover is a bit scratched, which is really not a big deal. I'll end up sanding that down, get rid of all those scratches and painting it. Fairings is cracked a little bit over there. That's probably just from the breeze. And this part's cracked as well. So I'm definitely gonna need a new side fairing, no doubt. The clutch definitely needs to get lubed. She's a bit squeaky. Same with the brakes, but not too big of a deal. Like I said, she's just really dirty. I mean, not too big of a deal. We can clean it up. Apparently there's new rotors and brakes on here. Original turn signals, front and rear. We have a, what is this? This is a Muzzy slip-on. Yep, Muzzy slip-on. So I'll polish that to a chrome mirror finish. This thing will come out really good. And it's a decent slip-on, which is a good thing. Tires seem to have good tread, but like I said, they're just caked with mud and whatnot. Let's see. You know, plastic is scratched up a bit. Hopefully we could just buff it out. This side, you know, normal scratches over here. Not too big of a deal. Seems complete. I don't believe there's any leaks of any sort. Exhaust could probably get cleaned up a little bit. I don't see any leaks up here, which is good. Like I said, front tire, good tread as well, but just dirty. Same with the rims. And yeah, there's a little bit, a couple nicks in the rims and everything. Not a big deal. That's, even my Mint 2001 model has the same thing, so. I think this is, let's see. I think this is the original windscreen of what I'm seeing. So that's a good thing. Headlights are just dirty as hell. But yeah, not in too bad a shape. Is there a dent on this side? Yeah, there's a little bit of a dent right here too, but I'm pretty sure I could pull that out. But tank seems to be in pretty good shape. One of the Beamers over there. So bike currently has 22,577 miles, which isn't a whole lot for basically a 23-year-old bike. Battery does need to be replaced. It's dead. I tried charging it. Yeah, battery's dead. So can't do anything with that. Let's have to get a new battery. Not a big deal. Mirrors seem to be in good shape. They just need to be cleaned up. This really needs a lot of cleaning, and like I said, a new side fairing. So I'll have to check on eBay for one of these. And if worse comes to worse, I'll just get some China plastics or something, because the fitment's usually really good for this year. Brakes seem okay. Overall, really not a bad bike. Like I said, it just needs to get cleaned up. It's just dirty. Supposedly the stator and rectifier has been replaced, is what the previous owner told me, and looks like a new gasket is on there. So it looks like it, yeah, it's definitely a new gasket. So he did replace it. I'm not sure if it was OEM parts or not. Let's hope it is, but if not, we'll find out if it dies again. So not too big of a deal. But overall, the bike's not in bad shape. I think it's going to come out really good once I'm done. Some of these scratches like this, I probably won't be able to get out, but I'm going to try. I'm going to see what I can do. The seat is got some funky stuff on it. It's just dirty, but I could definitely clean that up. A little bit of a hole in the seat cover and whatever, not a big deal. But okay, overall, not too bad of a bike. It does have this little carbon thing that's fallen off, but okay, whatever. I could either remove that or get a different one. We got some little gold pieces for the brake reservoir, and the rear one has that as well. But I'm actually gonna take the battery out of my Mint 2001 R1 just to get this thing fired up, just so you guys can hear it pretty quick. I did look in the gas tank. It has a little bit of rust. Yeah, it has a little bit of rust up top. Not horrible. Hope the bottom ain't too bad. Well, worst comes to worst, I already know how to, you know, get all that rust out of the tank. I actually have a video on that, so if you want to see it, you can actually, I'll post a link for the link on how I restored a 2003 Yamaha R1 gas tank, and it came out mint. So look in the description for the link for that. All right, so I'm going to swap out the battery quick from my other bike, and we'll see how the bike sounds. All right, so here's the battery that was in the bike. It's obviously dead, and I installed the battery that I had on my other bike. So let's start it up and see how she sounds. Get the choke going. Sure, these carbs need to be clean because she ain't starting. She started up before though, so. Oh, maybe not. Guys, first ride on the bike. Seems to do pretty good. I'm not seeing any tachometer codes, which is good. These tires are fairly new and it's cold out. It's actually about to rain, so hopefully I just want to test one little part to make sure that second gear is not slipping at all. The bike seems to be running pretty good. I think I just got to clean the pilot jets a little bit. The new battery, well, the used battery that I used for my other R1 that I charged overnight, bike started right up, which was good. Bike seems pretty good so far.
Rims must be it's pretty good. Not really getting any shake or anything from the front tire. So the rims seem to be in good shape. Brakes are squeaking a little, and idle is hanging just a tad. Not too bad. We could always adjust that with the carbs. Okay, hopefully there's no cars over here so I can just swing out second gear quick. Pops. Okay, good to know that it's not gonna pop out of second gear. So second gear is good. Anytime you guys are going to look at a 98 to 03 R1, definitely, if possible, be safe while you're doing it. Try to redline second gear. If it doesn't pop out, then you should be good. Now there is new chain and sprockets on here. I got to check the gearing because the miles per hour doesn't seem right, or it might be, but okay, bike seems pretty responsive, which is pretty good. Alright, overall not bad. Like I said, clutch lever, I gotta move that thing. That that thing's dry. Seems to handle pretty good. Okay, good stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the house real quick.
All right, so we're back. As you can see, the first test ride went pretty good. I didn't really get to test ride it that much when I checked it out, just because it was like literally raining and snowing out and the ground was soaked. I mean, I went through all the gears, but you know, the tire was just really spinning for the most part. So overall, bike seems not too bad, guys. This is a pretty good find. Not bad at all. So the bike does hot start, no problem, which is good. Usually when liners are bad or cracked, you sometimes have that issue. So bike starts right back up, which is great. So we have no underlining or any liner issues, I should say. And like I said, now it's kind of just going to be cleaning. This side fender, like I said, it's got to be replaced, and it just really need a good cleaning up. I think actually once I get down here, I'm going to get some engine degreaser, clean up everything on the bottom, change the oil, and do some other stuff. So there's not going to be too much work for this project. Little things here and there, but overall, first impressions, pretty happy with it. It does seem to run good. I will put some good synthetic oil in there. I do prefer to run the AMS oil, 10W40 full synthetic. I've had good luck with it, and a lot of people did recommend it as well over the years that I've asked for these bikes. So yeah, pretty souped. Tell me what you guys think about the bike so far. Like I said, besides the little things that it needs, I think it's going to turn out really good when it's all done. I mean, the OEM fairings are not in too bad a shape. Some scratches here and there, but I mean, like I said, not horrible. And literally from here, you can't really tell that that tent has a, you know, that the tank has a small dent. So overall, pretty good. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this video. Stay tuned. We're going to have plenty more videos on this thing as I go through it and show you everything. We'll check out the air filter and see how things look underneath. Probably take out the big white connector plug on the left-hand side of the bike, take it out, check that out to see if there's any corrosion. We'll end up cleaning that up pretty good, and we'll take it from there. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.